Good morning, guys. What's going on? It's Wednesday, July 20th. It's a little bit after 6 in the morning, something like that. And getting ready for fight training in this morning's workout. And I'll tell you what, guys, I am hungry. So we're going to go ahead and start making our meals. This morning, going with just some egg whites. And I usually cook just about a cup of egg whites. As you can see, I'm just pouring it in here. About a cup of egg whites, a little bit more because I already had one of my whole eggs was cracked, so I went ahead and popped it open just to see if it looked okay. It looks okay. So I usually add 2 whole eggs, and I don't do a lot of yolk, not for any real reason other than that. I just don't like the taste of yolk, but I love egg whites. But I usually use a couple of egg whites and I mix with a couple of whole eggs, and I scramble them up, and usually share them with my give my 2 dogs a little bit of egg in the morning with their food. Now, because egg is really good for dogs. And the buddies are already watching what I'm doing this morning. The tan one, that's Riley, and the one that's got his head tilted sideways, all cute, that's Charlie. He's my buddy, usually in the kitchen with me in the morning when I'm up. So it kind of jumped into this. This is kind of my my morning routine, as you see with the eggs. But one of the most important things that I do is when I first wake up, excuse the mess behind me, we're cleaning up some stuff. I take my liquid vitamins, MOA. This stuff is just incredible stuff. And I want to have the way you guys can get this if you want to try it. And I'll have a description below so you can read all the tests and all the ingredients and stuff, and you'll know why I take it. But about a capful, I usually take 2 in the morning. So let me hop these down real quick. So 2 capfuls of those. 1 bottle will last you a month with 2 capfuls every morning, and then I chug it down with a cup of water. And it helps get your metabolism, going again. For a while, I lost discipline with this, and I wasn't taking it for a while, like I should have been. But I've picked back up, and that's where part of the reason why I'm getting the weight loss success back. So our coffee is done. That is pivotal to my morning routine because I don't do pre-workouts necessarily like C4 and all that. I've tried that before, but I still have some. It's just, I'm not that elite of an athlete, and I'm not gonna pretend to be, and it can be really dangerous for you on top of the coffee, because of the amount of caffeine, and I just choose to have coffee. So coffee is my pre-workout. And I usually drink a couple of cups of coffee, and I don't use any creamers like dairy creamers. I do use almond milk. Kind of cut the bitterness of the coffee, a little extra protein. So it's the perfect morning drink for a superhero. So I cook my eggs in coconut oil. Sometimes I use olive oil, but pretty much for the most part I use coconut oil. I'm just letting it melt off the spoon. And another thing you can do, guys, is this little bit of residual that's on your spoon. Stir it up with the coffee. It reminds me, I need to that butter out. That butter's, I can't even tell you how long the butter's been sitting there. I don't eat butter. The only 2 oils I cook in are either olive oil, and I get my olive oil through this company called Renewed Health. I'll see if I can find a link for you guys. It's a very hearty olive oil almost. It's one of my favorites. It's better than any of the store-bought stuff I've used in the past. Now the dogs are awake. Yeah, get the dog to shut up. So once the oil is melted and the pan is good and hot, I usually break the yolks up. And I just cook my eggs, really nothing special to it. So I'll make this, and I'll actually make another one, not quite as much. This will go on the road with me, and I use egg whites as also sometimes as a post-workout, and today I will be using it as a post-workout because immediately after I'm going to lunch with business partners, and we're going I think like Jason's Deli or something like that, where we get salads and they'll have grilled chicken there. So I'll just get my chicken there instead of having to cook it and take it with me. And I'll be back home before my next meal at 3 o'clock. I'll usually take like a little bag of almonds. Let's see, a couple of those, just plain whole almonds as a snack. Sometimes I'll throw some blueberries or blackberries in it, and today I probably will throw some blueberries in it just for the extra antioxidants. Alright guys, another part of my routine in the morning. Well, literally this all day, and I've really gotten back stronger with this, and this has also helped, me starting to get some of the weight back off and help normalize things. It's called Slenderiiz, and it comes in this box. In this box, it comes with a food program book, along with some droppers. You got the Slenderiizer, and then you have your accelerator. Accelerator is pretty much just B12 and some other awesome ingredients in it. It's all natural, it's all organic. The Slenderiizer has several ingredients in it. I'll post a link to. You can talk about this too. And this just kind of helps suppress appetite. What this is for, now it's not a magic formula. It's not a fat burner. What it is, it helps regulate your system. It helps regulate your timing of when you eat. It's really just a food program, and it works. I lost my biggest excessive weight when I was pretty much just following this program to an absolute T. It works. I think in my very first week I was on it, I dropped 11 pounds just like that, just cutting out all the crap. And of course you can lose weight. This will just help magnify it. Again, it's nothing a magic formula, it's just stuff your body needs anyway. Helps get things jump started. Again, it's not a fat burner, but it is an accelerator, as they call it. And it's something to look into. Again, it's a bottle of drops. One box will last you a month, and it's got a book that contains all the foods that are approved in the program. Pretty much, it's very real food based diet, nothing processed, but some really good stuff in here. It's low on the glycemic index and stuff like that. Is very balanced. It just gives you a lot of suggestions, and of course it's left up to your imagination, with a bunch of the spices and stuff that's left in the program that you can use your imagination to make your own stuff on, because it does get boring just eating freaking chicken breast all the time. So I'll put a description and a link below for that. Check that out, see what the ingredients are, and if there's a way, if you think it's something you want to try, I'll show you how you guys can get it. So I'm going to finish getting up ready. I got fight class coming up, and I got to take my drops. I got to eat. Alright, talk to you later.